Hey Rockstars, Lid Shaw, and in this video we're going to take a look at unboxing my new Phantom Focus eChair. So get ready to rock. Hey, my name is Lid Shaw and this is Recording Studio Rockstars. If you want to learn how to record, edit, mix, and master your best record ever, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us here at Recording Studio Rockstars. So in my studio here, the Toy Box Studio, I have been making some big upgrades. And one of the things I've decided to upgrade is my chair situation. I've got a couple of chairs that have been really faithful here in the studio. They're pretty comfy and everything like that, but one of them's a little taller, one of them's a little shorter, and it's time for me to get something better going in here to go with my new Argosy console and my new Phantom Focus speaker system designed by Carl Tatz. So I decided to go ahead and get his Phantom Focus eChairs. These things are going to be really awesome, and I figured just today they just arrived, so we'll just unbox them and take a look. All right, so let's put this whole thing together. One of the first things that Carl mentioned to me is when you get this, make sure that these guys go on this first. And that goes on here, but this goes on this top part, and this post will end up going in the bottom of the chair, and this wider section is gonna end up going in the top part of this when it goes together. So now these are on here, that's great. And then this just pops right into this section, this holder should do it, and then just kind of do that, it just pops right in. There we go. Now we got that on there. That's great. Now we can put the feet on here, and these have little retaining rings, but basically they just pop into here. All right, great. Now this goes like that. This goes on there like, And then this goes right on top like that. And then this goes into the back like this. This is supposed to pop out and pop back in. Yeah, there you go. So this is like a retaining piece so that you don't pull the thing out too easily. And then we'll put that back on there. So that just keeps it from popping out too far. There you go. And then the arms slide into the sides like this. And this comes underneath and screws into the arm. Same thing on this side. And voila, we have one Phantom Focus eChair assembled and ready for testing. So let's see how this thing feels if I get in it here. Cross your fingers for me, rock stars. And we've got a few different adjustments on this. So we've got a lever over here that I think is an up, like a traditional up and down kind of thing. So that comes up pretty high. And then you see how this thing we put on the bottom there, that kind of extends when you go up high. And then these arms, pull a little lever there and they come up as well, and pivot out if you want them to. So you can really kind of decide what your height is for working and set it up ahead of time. And then this thing is for the backrest. So if you put it all the way down, then the backrest actually follows you as you move forward and back while you're working. So it's kind of like giving you just a little bit of support all the time, or you can bring it up to where you want it to be and lock it in place and it'll just stay right there. So that's pretty handy. And then of course we can do the height on the backrest. We can put it down so that it's supposed to be like right at your lumbar. It's not supposed to be up at your shoulders or anything like that, you know? And then the arms, we loosen these guys to make sure that they're out or in the right distance. And then there's this one back here, I think lets the whole thing, whoa, lets the whole thing tilt forward or back. So it's pretty cool. Basically, you can set it up so that it's ideally situated ergonomically while you're working so that your hands are at the keyboard at the right height and everything like that. So let's come on over and we'll take a look and we'll set it up for my actual keyboard and see how it feels. All right, cool. So here we are. I've got it sort of where we just left it, and it already feels a little high, so I'm going to try making a few adjustments and see how we go. I think I'll start with this thing just kind of moving wherever I move to start out so that it's not really getting in my way. And then I think I'm gonna lower this. I think ideally you wanna be able to sit to where your sort of legs are going out 90 and then you're sitting upright and your arm comes down and goes 90 and your hands come right over on the keyboard where you want them, and then you're just looking right at the screen. So I'm gonna come down a little bit, and you don't want your arms, your shoulder drooping. So this feels pretty groovy right now. You know, you can make the adjustments for leaning it back, making this follow you where you want it. Heights of these, you can make them come in and out if you want it to. And then you can do this if you wanted it to do that. That's the way this works. If you want to check it out, just go to phantomfocus.com and you can check out Carl's incredible speaker system. There's a whole bunch of great studios that he's designed, and hopefully soon you'll see my studio on there as well. And then you can check out the eChair. And if you're interested in learning more about mixing, and that's your jam, then go pick up and check out my free mixing course, mixmasterbundle.com. And I give you a free course there. Teach you how to mix using free plugins in your DAW so that your mixes sound pro everywhere. Thanks for watching. I'm Lid Shaw. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.